What's up guys, I'm back with another video. Today I'm gonna be doing like a brief haul of like, I don't know, I guess like a vintage Gourmand kind of like, yeah, I mean, I guess you could say it's alternative. I don't know. I dropped one of my stuff that I was gonna do for the haul, but thank God it wasn't like glass or anything. Then again, without further ado, I think I should start. Alright, first thing I got is the cinnamon sugared pretzel candle. Let's see what this actually smells. Oh, it's definitely Gourmand and it smells like a cinnamon sugared pretzel, like exactly what it says on here. It smells exactly like it. This one I've been waiting to get for quite some time is the honey buns candle, which is the Goose Creek it's the Goose Creek Little Debbie collaboration. I want to get the cosmic brownies too, but these are like $13 a piece. But then again, like you could literally get like buy two get like it's like get two for $30. It's like buy two for $30, which is like one single candle at Bath and Body Works is like $30. Like, and so it's like I don't have time to pay that much, and it's like, you know, obviously like I'm not gonna have money because like it's hard to get money for Bath and Body Works, you know, at times, especially if you're getting like the more expensive stuff like the candles, and they even have purses too. But yeah, here's the honey buns. But yeah, if you will look closely, there's if you look closely, there's the Little Debbie honey buns. I love the packaging of this. I actually love that it's like very vintage looking. Oh my god, it's very sweet, very gourmand. That's what like I am going for a lot of these scents. It's like gourmand scents and very like vintage, like kind of like very vintage coquette aesthetic. Like, yeah, and then there was also some clothes that I did see at Walmart, which is pretty much where I got all my from, and they had like stuff that like reminded me a lot of like Sabrina Carpenter, Lana Del Rey, Melanie Martinez, like, you know, the usual coquette girls. Or I mean, well, Melanie Martinez is like pastel goth, or she could be like fairycore and like more like medieval aesthetic, and like, well, her current aesthetic is the medieval aesthetic. It's like medieval and like very like, I don't know, I can't tell if it's cottagecore or not, because it could be dark cottagecore, I don't know. But all I know is that Melanie's new aesthetic is different from what it was over 10 years ago, which personally I had enjoyed, you know, the dark crybaby and K-12 pastel goth aesthetic. Like, those are just iconic, and those aesthetics is what got me into Melanie Martinez and into pastel gothic aesthetic. Lana Del Rey, she is an inspiration for Melanie Martinez, and it's very like, okay, it's like kind of like a dark coquette, but like Lana Del Rey's music is also like Americana coquette. And also like Olivia Rodrigo, she is taking inspiration from Lana Del Rey, I believe, as well, especially like in her like new recent album she's releasing. And then Sabrina Carpenter and Madison Beer, we also have those two coquette girlies too. But yeah, the current aesthetic I'm going for is like, well, gothic. I love the gothic aesthetic, but these, it's like, I do not give a whether if I'm gothic or like a completely different aesthetic. I will still buy these regardless of what aesthetic I do, regardless of what aesthetic that I plan to achieve. And for this summer, I plan to achieve the Gourmand coquette vintage aesthetic. Like, I love how vintage it kind of looks. Like, I mean, with the Little Debbie, I think that's always been a vintage thing, but yeah, I love the cosmic brownies, and I just wish I gotten that as a candle because I really need to get that I'm sorry about the noise in the background. Like, there's like literally a fucking fan running right now. I have these little hangers to go around my room because I want to decorate the room with lights. I feel like I didn't get enough of these, but these are like what the... The reason why I have these is so that I can put these up. I'm actually... Batteries are not included in here. What the... How are the batteries not included? I always thought that there was batteries in here, but... Okay, let's see. Okay, there's like... I think there's like instructions. But what type of... batteries do you need to put in here? Like, that's my question. Like, what type of batteries should I even put in there? God, I was able to get these like this. Oh my lord. That is crazy. Oh my lord. That is crazy. Batteries I need. That's how many batteries I need, and I forgot to get the batteries. So, hoping that it's not going to be too much if I ask for batteries, because yeah, I do have these like for cottagecore and fairycore purposes, and even though I still use these, I actually wanted way more lights too, so that I can just have just, I don't know, I guess an extra kind of also like the cottagecore fairycore aesthetic, but just have it be like a vintage kind of like Y2K room. Like, that's what I also want to plan to go for. It's like I want to do like vintage Y2K. Like, that's the thing. I don't know, I don't think it would be safe to do a room tour still. I feel like I still gotta wait for that. I feel like I gotta wait for the, whatchamacallit, like for the room tour, because I still want to get a bunch of posters, and I still want to get like, I don't know, I think like I probably would have to do one room tour this year, and then like I think right after Christmas I think I should do another room tour, because I might get more posters. Wait, hold on. Olivia Rodrigo's new album is releasing, so yeah, because her new album's releasing, I'm gonna get like, you know, new merchandise, like for example like the new vinyls and CDs. Well, I'll get the You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So In Love, like the standard edition CD, or actually I want to get the signed CD. I want to get the signed CD. I'll try to save up my money for the signed CD, but I will also, I think, if I just ask, I think my boyfriend will get me the vinyl that they have at Target. Well, there's actually two versions. There's the alternative cover, and that's a pink vinyl that comes with an exclusive poster, and then they have the standard edition, but it's also Target exclusive. Apparently it's a White Snow version where they have a poster with that one too. So yeah, I'm gonna wait on that actually. I think after I get that, and then I think after I get like, what is it? I don't know. I'm thinking I really want to get the signed emails I can send CDs. So bad. It's so, like I said, I have no idea how expensive it is. You know, like over $200 for emails I can send CD. Like, I'm just hoping I don't have to pay over $250 for that, or I think like nearly $300 for that. I think anything that's over $270, like, that's the thing, because it's too expensive. Also, here's the instructions for like, but then again, when am I going to use these? I have to wait until I get the batteries in here. Bro! Then again, also, I plan to get BTS merchandise too, so, like, I really want to get merchandise from the Everrang era. The Everrang era. The Everrang. I think it's, yeah, it's Everrang. Or Arerang. Something like that. Like, that's like their new album. And I want to get, like, more merchandise of them, and also get, like, the potential, like, magazines too. Especially since there's also one of, what was it, Suga from BTS, and the back of the magazine literally has Doja Cat on the back of it. So maybe I'll get that one. I might consider getting that one. Either that or like, I don't know, I really want to get like their newer magazines. Like there's one from Rolling Stone, there's one from GQ. So I'll think about it. And after that, I'll like make like a new room tour and all that. But I think like I should do an update on something. Hold on, I don't think you can see. It's kind of like far away. Hold on. You can see that? I put Britney Spears in that. In the little, like, frame. And then, yeah. As you can see, it's still, like, in the early stages of, like, my room is in the early stages of, like, just different shit. I mean, I could show around a bit of the room. Like, let me see. I have, like, a cat's eye Polaroid here, and then just, I don't know, I cut up, like, a booklet. It was a Target exclusive booklet, don't worry, of Sabrina. And then I have this little, Polaroid photo of BTS. Like I said, I need to get more of these. I need to get more photos of BTS and more posters. Then here is Sabrina, and then you have Cat's Eye, and then this box of Ariana Grande, because like she just looks so pretty here. Honest to God, I feel like this is one of her best photo shoots that she has done. It's very pretty. And then also little Sabrina here, and then Olivia Rodrigo. That was from a Target exclusive vinyl. And then yeah, the tissue box. This is the mounting putty that I use for posters. Like that's how I was able to hang up, like, I'm pretty sure most of my, I think this one, I don't know. Yeah, Huening Kai doesn't have that. He just has tape on there, and I'm a little bit worried about that. It's like, look. It's like, yeah, it's like, I feel like I need to replace that because, like, we don't want Kai to end up getting up from the tape and stuff, because this is like, I've had this postcard for like nearly 2 years, like, and I just, like, eventually within the next 10 to 20 years these are probably going to be very expensive and very vintage stuff. So it's like, yeah, it's like within the next 10 to 20 years, like, this is going to be expensive as so yeah, just keep these while you can. Like, that's the thing, keep these while you can, because it's like, you never know if, like, these will end up being, like, I don't know, maybe, like, 40, 50 bucks, maybe 100 bucks a piece, depending. It depends. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna be like for the future, because right now, it's, like, 2026, and so it hasn't been that long since these postcards have been out, so. This Lana Del Rey one, this little insert poster sheet. But yeah, it, like I said, I'm not going to be able to show the entire freaking room that I have, because it's like, it's still in the early stages of, like, getting it together. But that's what I have so far. Don't forget, we have little Yunche with the Cat's Eye members. Okay, but you can't see. That's Megan, and then Sophia, and then, yeah, as you can see, that wall just has a bunch of posters. Hey Marilyn. So yeah, it just has a whole bunch of stuff there. And then yeah, I still gotta decorate. So I also have a cherry Coke. And then again, I think that's all for the video, because like I have yet to decorate my room with like all the pretty lights and stuff, because when it gets dark and stuff, or when I have the lights off, it's like, maybe wondering why do you have a pillow over here? It's like, well, it's because it gets too bright, and like, you know, it gets too bright, and then sometimes, like, you know, my parents get on my nerves, so yeah. So in order to tell them that this place is occupied, I just will have this up. But then again, I feel like I need to get like an occupied sign or something. Or get an extra key so that I don't have to deal with her. But besides that, I'm still gonna be decorating my room. It's gonna be like, I think, another few weeks process, I think. And afterwards, I'll be done. So, anyways, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one when I have extra. So, I'll see you later.